you tell me, what are you expecting Europe to gain from this agreement?
Well, the agreement we try to reach with the United States is the broadest trade agreement we have ever negotiated. So it's not only about lower tariffs, it's also access to the services markets, to the public procurement markets. And we believe, we are sure in fact, that this will result in many hundreds of thousands of more jobs in Europe, and will also have a financial beneficial result for each household. But it is a difficult deal to negotiate, so we work very hard at the deal. Technically it will not be possible to finish it this year, but it should be possible to finish it no later than next year.
Is it going to be a win-win situation?
Yes, because neither Europe nor the United States would conclude a deal if it is not balanced. That kind of deal, and in fact any deal, has to be balanced, and balance means that you would have a win-win situation.
What would this mean for countries like Greece, which is in the midst of the economic crisis?
Let me give you a couple of examples. One of the aims is that we would liberalize maritime services, which are very important in Greece. We also want the proper protection of GIs, geographical indicators, where FETA is one of the most important geographical indicators in Europe. We also focus on small and medium-sized enterprises, giving them more possibilities. Most of your companies are small and medium-sized enterprises, so they will get new possibilities to export, and more export means also more jobs in Greece.
For average European household, what does this deal mean after all?
Well, when you look at it at the level of a household, it would mean more than 500 euros supplementary income on a yearly basis. When you look at the overall union, it would mean that we add about 0.5% to our European GDP, to our European gross national income, which is very considerable, and in fact which amounts to 120 to 150 billion euros on a yearly basis.
There are also some concerns concerning the deal. For example, concerns over the security, over issues of security for European citizens. What would you say to that?
Well, for us, data protection is of the utmost importance. So we are presently considering a new data protection legislation in the European Parliament, and that will be the basis for the negotiations with the United States. Of course, you need a free flow of commercial data. If not, such a transatlantic economy cannot work, cannot function. But we will respect the highest standards, and those standards will be in fact included in the new data protection legislation that we are presently considering in Parliament.